All right, let's just jump right into it. There is a huge shift happening in the world of software right now, and it's all about AI that can write its own code. Seriously. This isn't some sci fi movie plot anymore. It's real, and it is completely changing what it means to be a developer. So that leads us to the big question. Is this a revolution that's going to empower us, or is it a threat that could make our jobs obsolete?
I mean, really think about that for a second. A world where AI handles all the tedious, repetitive coding. Is that a developer's paradise? A world where we're free to just focus on pure creativity and big ideas? Or is it the beginning of the end for programming as a career? That's the tension we're going to unpack.
Okay, first things first, we need to be super clear about something. This isn't some maybe someday kind of thing. AI is already writing code, right now. It's happening in dev teams all over the world, and honestly, its abilities are just growing like crazy.
So, what exactly is AI code generation? Well, it's pretty much what it sounds like. It's when an AI model can automatically write, finish, or even find and fix bugs in your code. You can just give it a prompt, in plain English, something like, hey, create a function that sorts this list of names. And the AI does all the heavy lifting. And I really have to stress this point. We are so far beyond the simple autocomplete that just suggests the next variable name. That's old news. We've gone from those tiny suggestions to generating entire, complex functions and classes from a single sentence. It's a massive leap from just assisting to actually creating. And this is already out in the wild with some huge players. You've got GitHub Copilot, which basically acts like an AI pair programmer sitting right next to you, always suggesting the next line of code. And then, on a whole other level, you've got things like DeepMind's AlphaCode, an AI that's so good it's actually competing in programming contests against some of the best human coders in the world, and winning. So yeah, if an AI can already hang with the top human coders, what in the world does that mean for your career? This is the core of the problem. And for a lot of people, especially if you're just starting out, that anxiety is, well, it's very real. And here's exactly why that anxiety makes sense. Take a look at the overlap here. The stuff that used to be the bread and butter of a developer's day is now being automated. All that repetitive boilerplate code you have to write for every single new project, basic unit tests, debugging common errors, yeah, AI is getting incredibly good at doing all of that. And this quote, wow, it just hits so hard, especially for anyone new in the field. Can you imagine? You spend years learning the fundamentals, grinding away, and then you realize an AI can spit out that same exact code in, what, a few seconds? That's the junior developer's dilemma, and it perfectly sums up the whole threat side of the argument. But hold on, what if we're looking at this all wrong? Let's just flip the script for a minute. What if AI isn't a replacement? What if it's an enhancement? What if this is actually the coder's new superpower? From this angle, the AI is more like your co-pilot. It all starts with it taking the boring, repetitive tasks off your plate. Naturally, that just speeds up the whole development process. And when you're not bogged down in that mundane work, your brain is free to focus on the truly hard problems. System architecture, user experience, the big picture. That's where you unlock a whole new kind of creativity. And the payoff here is huge. We're talking about a massive productivity boost. You get to spend less time on grunt work and more time on the fun stuff, the high-level design. It means a single developer or a tiny team can now build things that used to require a massive corporation. The AI handles the how, which frees you up to master the what and the why. So we've looked at the two sides, the threat and the superpower. Where does that leave us? Let's try to pull these two ideas together and really look at the future of software development is starting to look like. And here's the crucial takeaway. The whole conversation is changing. It's moving away from this human versus machine mentality. That's not the game anymore. The new reality, the new way forward is all about collaboration. It's human plus machine, and that combination is just so much more powerful than either one could ever be alone. This table really sums up the whole shift perfectly. The developer's job isn't vanishing, it's just leveling up. Your focus moves from writing lines of code to high-level problem solving. Your value isn't just about writing code anymore, it's about designing entire systems. In this world, the AI isn't your competitor, it's your collaborator. You're no longer just the person laying the bricks, you're the architect designing the entire building. So let's end with this thought. The future is here. AI is already coding. That's a given. That ship has sailed. The real question, the one that really matters for your career and for the future of everything, has completely changed. It's not if AI is going to code,
It's what amazing things are you going to build with it?